So about 5 years ago, well, a little over that at this point, we created this channel to be what initially started as three friends who pretty much two got drunk, one wasn't, and play video games and just kind of do gameplay of that as seen by what our teaser was in the very beginning. And just kind of that whole concept and kind of go from there. And as time went on, that changed. What Ineptitude Gaming became was more on the group aspect than kind of focusing on that silliness per se. And we tried out a bunch of different shows. We had the stuff where we had someone playing a game for the first time and other people doing commentary. We had stuff where like Micah and I were going and doing Grand Theft Auto Vice City in an attempt to perfect the game. We tried doing that. I started doing the 52 weeks of gaming and then the 12 months of challenges kind of on top of all of that. And eventually it just, with everything going on and schedules and all of this other nonsense of, what's going on in the world, as of now being 2021, we decided that it would be best to take a different approach, because you look at our stuff that we have done from the very beginning, and looking back on it, I thought of it kind of as two sides of the same coin. Yes, it's the same people in it, so there's the coin. But you had things like the reviews and the new gameplay and all of those sorts of things. That was kind of like what everyone would call the five-head, or that kind of like intellectual side of talking about gaming. The reviews being kind of more in-depth than just gameplay and kind of talking about something. Whereas you had stuff like the Let's Plays, the Perfections, those sorts of things, that would kind of the goofiness of it, the other side of it. So it's kind of like using your head or being an ass. And it kind of grew based on that. And so going forward, it made sense after 5 years to go into a name that fit a bit better and that seemed more appropriate for what we are. And so since we're kind of two sides of the same coin, I wanted to go with an idea off of that, which brings us to this. So it's pronounced Aubrey, Ob and Re with a slash in the middle. Both are the beginning of obverse and reverse, meaning the heads and the tails of a coin. So two sides of the same coin. You have the obverse of the coin, the reviews, the reverse of the coin, the tails, the goofiness of it all. And that's what we are. That is what we do. That is what we will be creating going forward. And so, welcome to Aubrey.